Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Wednesday with Williams. And I want to welcome you to kind of the new set of Wednesday with Williams. Keep tuning in on future episodes, and you'll be able to see kind of how everything evolves. Dave and I were just really talking about how we need to get a nice Dart logo up here. Anyway, to the point at hand, reason we want to talk to you today. Big week coming up next week, Driver Appreciation Week. And, of course, President Dave Abels is here. He wants to talk to you a little bit about what he's going to be doing next week. I hear you're going to hit the dusty road, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to be in our Dallas terminal on Monday. I will be in Atlanta on Tuesday. I'll be back up here in Eagan, Minnesota, or Minneapolis on Wednesday. Main thing is we want to be out there. We want to be able to meet with our drivers and our contractors. Want to be able to show our appreciation. At the same time as I'm looking to show appreciation, I want to continue my cycle as the new president and CEO and learn from our drivers and our contractors. So I've got sessions set up where I'm going to be talking to individuals. We'll have lunch with everybody, spend the full day there at the terminal, learning a little bit about what each one of our drivers and contractors is looking for, about the lanes they're on. I'm going to have my vice president of fleet management with me in Dallas on Monday. I will be solo on Tuesday, but I think we'll still get the same end result. So at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that everybody's in attendance understands that not only do we appreciate you, but we hear you. So you're going to have my open ears, and we're going to be able to make change based off the feedback we get. And quite frankly, if there's something that comes up that we can't change, I'm going to let you know why, so that it's just not an open-ended promise or a discussion you have with somebody and you never get any reciprocal value. So I think it should be a great week. Other thing we've got is Million Mile Appreciation.
So I was going to say, that's a big, big deal. I know that there's a bunch of gentlemen in the fleet, 140 or so, that we're going to be recognizing for their accomplishments in the industry.
And this, for the first year at DART, we are actually taking miles from other companies. So as long as you get a letter from the safety director at a previous company, let's say you were with JB Hunt for the last 4 years, you ran 500,000 miles over that period of 4 years, their safety director or VP sends a letter over that said you had 4 million verifiable accident-free miles there, it'll come over to the DART network. So that's how we got to the 140. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 million milers. I met one of them here the other day, 2 million miles with DART, 2 million miles with another company. Great individual. So looking forward to really meeting those people and talking about those things as well.
I know I was talking with Gary Faldine over in safety, and he was saying they're going to get a jacket, a pin, a belt buckle, a decal. We're definitely going to take care of you because you've been taking care of us running all those miles. So it's going to be a great opportunity for us to recognize the people that hit that milestone. And it's a huge milestone in the industry.
Huge, yeah.
I mean, 1 million miles, that's taken 10 years to get there.
Right. So, well, it takes 8 years at
DART,
10 years at the other companies. But nonetheless, still a feat in itself, right? I mean, the other thing we're going to do is we'll have giveaways all day. We'll have just good conversation. You'll be able to meet your fleet managers, meet your safety supervisors, meet the team. The mechanics will be on site. So it's just going to be a good time for everybody, and we look forward to everybody coming out.
Make sure you go visit Dave out at one of those locations next week. Monday, it's
Dallas, Texas. Tuesday, Atlanta, Georgia. Wednesday, Eagan, Minnesota.
Now, for those of you that are going to be here in Eagan, Minnesota, you'll probably get to see me and bump into me. A couple of the things that we're going to be doing up here. Plenty of swag to give away. That'll be out on the tables throughout the day. Stop by, grab whatever's out there for yourself. Individually wrapped breakfast, pastries, and stuff like that in the mornings, water, juice. We're going to do some lunches for you, box lunches even. That's the other thing, too, with, Driver Appreciation Week this year. It takes on that special significance because of COVID-19, so we want to be, conscious about that. So when it comes to the food, we're going to do our best to have everything boxed up. We're going to get some food in from Dickey's Barbecue up here, Jimmy John's, Cafe Zupa. We will do one day where you'll see some people out on the grill for you guys, taking care of everything there. And then most importantly, I think, it comes to the fleet-wide giveaways. Last year, for those of you that remember, we had roughly 40 or so things that we were able to give away fleet-wide. This year, we have over 125 different items that we'll be drawing from the fleet-wide to go ahead and give away. So roughly 1 in 10 drivers is going to go ahead and win one of those fleet-wide giveaways. And then, like I say, there's always that swag on the tables for you too. So we're doing our best here to make sure we thank you. It's a big week next week. Can't wait to see everybody. I hope you have safe travels.
Yeah, and the last thing I'll say, and you mentioned ratios, 1 in 10 on those giveaways. The last thing we want to remind everybody about is our driver referral program. Our driver referral program, you'll recall, we're giving away 2 Polaris. I think they're 570 Sportsman 4-wheelers. You probably saw Adam and I riding them a few weeks ago. I'd love to be taking them home with me each and every night, and I know my kids would love that as well. So make sure you get your driver referrals in, because that will donation, or those giveaways will be, I believe, in November. And right now the ratios are great, man. So I'd hate not to be in that, and understand that there's a good chance you can win. I think maybe we've got 20, 24 referrals in there right now. So if you think about that, let's take it 2-3 months from now, maybe
Yep.
it's 75, but a 1 in 75 chance opportunity to win a $6,000 4-wheeler. That's something you definitely want to play with.
Send us those referrals. We'll take care of you because you take care of us. An early thank you for everything that you do. We will see you next week. And until then, do more of what makes you happy.